Hi guys, good morning to all of you. Yeah, do you hear me? Hello? Anyone please respond? Do you hear me? Hello? Hello guys, do you hear me? Hello? Anyone please respond? Okay, yeah, thank you. So let us start our session. So first of all, yes, about myself. Yes, this is Nageswar Rao. Nageswar Rao. Yes, having 22 years of experience in software fields. Yes, 22 years of experience in software fields. Okay. Yes, 25 projects completed. 25 projects completed. Yes, out of 20 projects, yes, 15 projects directly involved, involved in the coding. Okay, 15 projects directly involved in the coding here. 10 projects provided solutions. 10 projects provided solutions. Yes, lot of experience, many number of technologies I work here. Yes, most of the experience. Yes, most of the experience. Yes, most of the experience on yes Linux. Okay, next Hadoop, big data, Hadoop, big data and Hadoop, big data, Hadoop area. Yes, in Hadoop, yes, admin as well as development both here. Okay, yes, most of the experience Linux, big data and Hadoop. Yes, admin and development. Okay, yes, right. Yes, next apart from this Python, I worked in Python also. Okay, next Java. Yes, main is Java here. Okay, main. Yes, core field Java. My core field is Java. Java field. Java, right? Yes, very lot of experience. Yes, in Linux, Python, Java, big data, admin area. Yes, in Linux. Yes, Linux admin experience. Yes, admin as well as yes, script development experience. Quick development experience here. I have a very good experience in Linux. Okay, so this is about myself. Yes, this is Nageswar having 22 years of experience in software fields, 25 projects completed, 15 projects directly involved in the coding here, 10 projects provide solutions. Most of my experience on Linux, big data and Hadoop, admin development also, Python, next Java. Yes, Linux admin as well as yes, scripting, yes, lot of experience. Right, okay. Yes, next time. Yes, I was in US for 2 years. I was in USA for 2 years. Okay, for yes, yes, to work in data center. Yes, for 2 years. Okay, 2 years worked in data center. Worked. Yes, worked in data center. Data center. Data center at Chicago. Chicago. Right? Data center at Chicago. Yes, that time, yes, for the purpose of, yes, for the purpose of data center, for the purpose for the purpose of big data and Hadoop projects. Big data and Hadoop projects. Okay, big data and Hadoop projects. For that purpose, I was there. Big data and Hadoop projects. Okay, this was yes 2 years. Yes, 2 years. 2013 and 2015. 2014. Sorry, that years. So that time I was in USA. Yes, worked in data center at Chicago here. Yes, data center. Yes, company big data center. So they worked for the purpose of big data Hadoop projects. Okay. Yes, here when I was working big data, I got a lot of experience. Okay, lot of experience Linux admin and Hadoop admin area. Lot of experience. Okay, right. So this is about my profile. So this is my profile. Right, this is about myself. Okay, so lot of experience in Linux administration and shell scripting, all this big data and Hadoop data center area, very good experience, right? Okay, so this is about myself, right? Next, yes, yes, next is what is prerequisite? Maybe your doubt here, what is prerequisite? Prerequisite to learn Linux base. What is prerequisite to learn Linux base? What is prerequisite? Yes, nothing. I am not expecting anything here. Okay, what is prerequisite to learn Linux OS here? So nothing required here. Nothing required. Okay, nothing required. Okay, nothing required. I am not expecting anything from you. No expectations from you. Nothing is required. No expectations. Okay, right? Yes. What's the prerequisite? Nothing here. No expectations from you. Okay, nothing required. Yes, even non-IT. Yes, non-IT background. Okay, so non-IT background. Yes, non-IT. Yes, background guys can understand here. Okay, non-IT backgrounds. Okay, with non-IT background, yes, can understand here. Non-IT background guy also can understand here. Can, right? Yes, you can start your career. Yes, you can start your career with Linux here. Yes, starting yes career with Linux base. With Linux base, you can start your career with Linux base. Okay, yes, non-IT background, yes, you can start your career with Linux base. So you can nothing required. Yes, what is the prerequisite? Nothing required to learn Linux base. Okay, yes, even non-IT background guy also can understand this, can learn this one here. Okay, starting career. Yes, you can start career with Linux base. Okay, right? Yes, next. Yes, sir. For whom this course? For whom this course is here? For whom this course? For whom this course? For whom this course is here? For whom? Yes, first. Yes, Linux admins who are wanted to work on Linux admins here. Linux admins. Linux admins. So for whom this course is designed here? For whom this course is designed here? Linux admins. Okay, next. Hadoop developers and admins. Hadoop developers admins. Okay, next. Who are going to work on AWS? For AWS. Okay, next. DevOps. AWS DevOps. For this case, Linux admins. Okay, for Linux admins. Okay, next. Hadoop developers admins here. Hadoop developers. Yes, Hadoop developers admins here. Next, AWS DevOps. Okay, apart from this, next. Yes, testers. Yes, testers for testers are required here. Okay, Linux admins, Hadoop development admin here. Next, AWS DevOps. We are going to work on AWS and DevOps for them also. Very suitable this course. Next, testers. For testers, very suitable course is very. Yes, testing for testers also. Nowadays, Linux has become mandatory here. It's required compulsory for testers. Okay. Yes, next, apart from this, yes, yes, next, Python developers. For Python developers, also very useful. Yes, next, who are going for embedded C? embedded C. Yes, for them also embedded C, very suitable this is. For embedded C also very suitable here. Linux admins, yes, Linux admins, Hadoop dev and admins here, AWS, DevOps, testers, Python developers. Yes, next embedded C programmers. Yes, who are going to work on embedded C. For them also very suitable this course. Okay, next. Yes, apart from this, Java developers. Java developers also very good. This is, yes, this area, who are working this area, for them it's very suitable for this. Okay, complete line exercise. I'm going to cover complete line exercise. For this, guys, it's very suitable. Yes, you can start your career with Linux base. Starting your career, non-IT background. Yes, anyone with non-IT background, they can start your career with Linux base. You can start your career with Linux base. Okay, right? Yes. So for this case, we have this course. For whom this course? So this area. So this area, who are working in this area, for them, yes, very, yes, suitable course this is. Right, okay. Next, course contents. What are the contents going to cover here? Course contents. Course contents. So what are the course contents we are going to cover here? Course contents. Course content. First, software basics. Yes, before going to Linux base, there are software basics. You should understand software basics. Because I'm covering from the very beginning here, some software basics are required. So initially software basics are required. Okay, after finishing software basics, next Linux and yes, Unix, Linux and Unix basics here. Yes, we are going to discuss about Linux as well as Unix also, both Linux and Unix basics. Okay, after finishing this, yes, next step, Linux installation. Okay, Linux installation. So how to install Linux base? Steps to install Linux base. First is software basics. Next Linux and Unix basics here. Next Linux installation. Yes, after finishing Linux installation. So next, yes, Linux file system. About Linux file system. Next topic, file system. Yes, after finishing file system, next user level commands. Next is user level commands. User level commands. Okay, next. Sixth topic is, yes, is shell scripting. Shell scripting. Next is shell scripting. After finishing shell scripting here, yes, next one is admin. Linux admin commands. All the admin commands. All the admin commands. Yes, finally project. Project, after finishing project, interview questions. There are some interview questions to explain here. Yes, interview questions. Interview questions. Okay, so this is your syllabus, right? Okay, yes, first is software basics, next Linux and Unix basics here, Linux installation, Linux file system, user level commands. Okay, yes, up to this one here, yes, 10 days, 10 days will be taken care, 10 days. Yes, this shell scripting itself, only shell scripting alone is a 10 days. So 10 days. So this is okay. Next, Linux admin and project remaining all are 10 days. 10 days. Okay. Yes, total duration, course duration, total duration is the duration 30 days. 30 days. It's 30 days. Okay. So daily here, yes, 10 to 10 a.m. Yes, 10 a.m. Yes, 10 a.m. to yes 11:15 a.m. So 1 hour and 15 minutes. 11:15 a.m. here. 10 a.m. to 11:15. Total duration, yes, 30 days. 10 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. here. Yes, Monday to Saturday class. Monday to Saturday class. No holidays here. Monday to Saturday here. Saturday, including Saturday also taking class here. So Monday to Saturday. So 30 days. 10 a.m. to yes 11:15 a.m. Yes, Monday to Saturday. So this is schedule for this. Right? Okay. Yes, next year. Yes, next recordings also provided. Recordings also provided. Recordings also provided. Okay. After finishing class, we'll upload recordings every day. Yes, URL will be given to you. URL will be given. URL you can given. Yes, URL will be given. You can watch it. Yes, every day after finishing class. Okay, you can watch that topic here. Suppose someone missing class can no worry here. The recordings available. Everyday recordings we are uploading. After finishing class, within 1 hour, just we are uploading all the recordings here. You can watch it. Just you can watch it. Okay, 2 to 3 times you can watch it here, right? Okay. Yes, next. Yes, apart from this, softwares. Just we are providing software also. Okay, providing softwares. Okay, providing, yes, providing Linux software. Just I'm providing Linux software. Just providing, yes, Linux software. Providing, yes, what is software providing here? For this Linux OS, okay, next virtual box. To install on Windows OS, virtual box requires. That virtual box I'm providing here. Virtual box. Okay, next. Yes, next. Linux document, class document, Linux class document, class document, class document. Just I'm providing here. Yes, all this. So providing software here, this is Linux based here. Yes, next virtual box. Okay, for installing Linux based Windows, your system is Windows based, right? In your Windows based, first you have to install virtual box on top of that Linux base. Okay, next class document, daily document here. So whatever topics are discussing here, the document. Yes, I have prepared document. 1 second. Yes, class document, daily document. Let me show the document here. Yes, Linux document. So this is Linux document. Yes, this is around 100-page document, well prepared document. This is completely my experience. It's not copied from any Google care or something here. It's completely my experience I have prepared here. Okay, this is this all is every topic. Yes, daily writing notes is not necessary. It's there in document here. So whatever topics I'm explaining, everything clearly is there in document here. So no need of writing notes. It's not necessary. Try to understand class very clearly. That's it. Try to understand it. Yes, writing notes is not necessary. Yes, in document every topic is there. Document every topic is there. You can see the after document after class here. You can see the document, read the document so that easy to understand. Yes, all this every command explanation is there in document here, right? Okay, yes. In this here, see, so first initially software basics. See this software basics. What are the basics here? From the beginning, what is software? From the beginning, I'll be starting here. What is software and what is hardware? In software, system software and application software. Next, what is device driver? What is operating systems? Okay, next, character interface, graphical interface. These things here. Yes, next after that, Linux introduction. So next is Linux and Unix. Okay, introduction here. That Linux Unix, the features. First covering all the features. Features of Linux base. Okay, so what are the features providing by Linux base here? All the features of Linux base. After finishing features like Linux architecture, about Linux architecture. Okay, of Linux architecture, next, yes, interpreter compilers. Yes, how interpreters working, how compile is working. Next, what is exe file? How to create exe file? Why exe file is OS dependent? Like it's about exe file. Okay, about exe file, interpreter and compilers. Okay, so these are Linux basics here. Next, Linux distributions here. What are distributions like Ubuntu? What is Ubuntu Linux base? What is Linux Mint here? Next, what is Red Hat Linux? What is Fedora? All the Linux distributions we will discuss. Okay. After this, next is Linux installation. So what are the steps to install Linux base? Steps to install Linux base. Okay. After finishing all that steps here. Okay. Next about Linux file system. Linux file system. Okay. Yes, like Linux file system is like this. This is Linux file system. This topic we are going to discuss. Linux file system. This is Linux file system. Starting with root, under all the files and folders. Complete file system. Okay, next, how to create users. Yes, adding users and deleting existing users. Yes, these are, yes, all these Linux file system. Okay, after that, next starting user level commands. So software basics, Linux Unix basics here, Linux installation, Linux file system, next user level commands. User level commands. Yes, see, these are user level comments. Checking for current user, checking for current working list of current working users. Next, login history. Next, history of comments. Next, taking help of Linux base. All this. Yep, about ls command and its options here. Date command, its options. Next, cal command, its options. Yes, next, directories. Working with directories here. How to work with the directories? Like creation of directory, change of directory, renaming directory. Next, path concept, absolute path, relative path, all the concepts here. Concepts going to discuss here. All the concepts. Okay, all that concepts. Directory. These are related to directories here. All concepts related to directories here. All commands. So with real-time examples here. Okay, using that. Yes, next working with files here. How to work with files like creating file, displaying file, copying files, comparison, renaming, and deleting like this. So working with files here. Okay. Yes. So files, different operations on file here. Yes, creating a file, displaying a file, copying a file, comparison of file, renaming files, deleting files, all the commands related to files here. Okay. Yes, after file operations here. Next, how to create hard links and soft links. Creating hard link file, soft link here. Yes, hard links, creation of links, hard links and soft links. Yes, after that, next topic is yes, path. Using path, how to copy the files one location, another location, copying files. Okay, right? Yes, next using path here. Yes, after finishing this here, pattern matching characters. How to use pattern matching character like star, question mark, these things here. Pattern matching characters. After finishing this, next editing file data. How to edit? Zedit command, VA editor. Yes, using VA editor. How to use VA editor? So this topic. Okay, after finishing VA editor, yes, next. Yes, all the editor comments, all the editor comments. Next, how to develop the C program in Linux base. Developing C programs in Linux base, C applications in Linux base here. Next, developing, yes, Python applications. How to develop the Python application in Linux base. Python 3 latest version. Yes, how to develop that. Okay, next, after that, next Java application development, installing Java. Okay, setting path and all this. Next, working with Java and all this, right? Yes, after Java, next is MySQL, working with MySQL. Okay, how to work with MySQL? Just a minute. So next is MySQL. Yes, working with MySQL after some filters, some pipe redirection operators. Okay, head commands, tail commands. Okay, translate commands, tr command, grep command, tar command. Yes, next. Yes, after this zip commands, next file permissions. One of the important topic in Linux is file permissions. Change mode commands. Okay, change mode command, changing group, changing users like this. Is a permissions. Yes, security concept, most important topic in Linux is this. Okay, next. Yes, how to check the UMask value, how to set the UMask value, how to change the UMask value, these things here. Okay, killing some process, current running jobs, how to kill the current running jobs. Yes, all their user level comments. So user level comments, all these, right? So after this is 10 first 10 days, first 10 days for this. Next is shell scripting for next 10 days. Okay, shell scripting. Yes, shell scripting. First, what are the different types of shells? In shell scripting, different types of shells here. Next, shell variables. So how to work with the shell variables, shell script and shell variables. So working with shell variables. Shell variables here, like system defined variables, user defined variables. Okay, right? Shell variables. After finishing shell variables, yes, next, shell scripting. How to develop the shell scripting, different scenarios using shell scripting. Different scenarios. Okay, all the shell scripting topics here. Command and parameters. How to use command and parameters in shell scripting. Command and parameters. Okay. Yes, after this, next, how to read data from the keyboards, preparing records, all this. So this up next operators. Yes, Linux shell scripting. How to use operators like mathematical, relational. Okay, like mathematical. Yes, next relational. Okay, next logical. All these things here. Some examples on this. Using that operators examples here, right? Next control statement like if statement, case statement, while loop, for loop, until loop. All the control statements. Using if statement, different types of if statements here. Like simple if else, nest if, and ladder if. Different types of if statements. Simple if else, nest if, and ladder if. Different type of if statements. Okay, all this. On this if statement, the examples here. Some examples. To understand if statements are basic examples. After that, move to real time. Yes, in real time examples, these are all the basic examples here. Next, real time examples like testing files. How to test the files here? File existence, readable permission, write permission, all this real time related here. So all this scripting concept comes under shell scripting here. All this shell scripting here. Okay, if statement using different scenarios. Okay, next here how to create log file in shell scripting. How to add the log files to shell scripting here. Right? Yes, it's a real-time script here. Okay, these are real-time scripts here. So what are I working in real-time? Yes, in my job, same thing I'll be explaining here. Okay. Next case statement. How to use case statement? Somewhat like a C language switch case statement and Java switch case statement. Okay, that's syntax. Okay, next case statement examples. How to use case statement here? That examples. Different examples and case statements. After finishing this while loop. While loop. Next until loop. There is until loop here, using until loop here. Yes, after until loop. Yes, until loop. Next for loop. How to use for loop here? Mostly used one for loop in Linux shell scripting here. For loop. Okay. For loop different scenarios. Some real-time scenarios in for loop here. Yes, real-time scripts here, all this. Okay. Next after is advanced Linux filters. Advanced Linux filters here like a cut command, paste commands, okay, sort command. Yes, some filters are there. Cut commands. Here's a cut command, cut command. Next after cut command, paste command. This is a paste command. After paste command, yes, next. Yes, a sort command is a sorting data based on first particular fields here, sorting data. Okay, yes, next after this, using all these advanced filters here, next one more here, AWK, arc programming is there. Okay, the arc scripting here, how to use AWK, one of the important command in Linux base, AWK. Okay, next after shell scripting functions. Okay, how to develop the functions shell scripting here. Yes, like a C language and Java, here are the functions concept is available. Here are the functions concept available here. So how to write the functions in shell scripting? Okay, like a Java methods here, writing functions here. Okay, different type of functions, different types of functions going to discuss. Okay, after finishing functions, next topic is administration. Yes, all the functions topic. Yes, func is a comes from shell scripting. All this shell scripting here. Yes, up to this shell scripting here. Okay. Yes, more than 40 to 50 examples going to discuss here. More than 40 to 50 examples will be discussing here. Okay. Yes, shell scripting 10 days. 10 days after finishing. Linux admin project entry questions. They are 10 days here. Linux admin here. See, Linux administration. So different admin, different Linux admin activities. Okay, Linux admin activities like yes, how to switch to admin user. Admin user after switching, how to start working. First cron jobs means job scheduling. First is job scheduling. How to schedule jobs in Linux base. Job scheduling. Okay, so first is job scheduling. Okay, after job scheduling, yes, next after job scheduling, next topic is disk file system. How to check the disk file system, disk free space and disk usage, checking for this. Yes, all these admin commands. Okay, job scheduling, disk free space, disk usage like this. Okay, next after that, how to install the softwares. Installing softwares, it's admin topics. Installing softwares. Yes, different softwares. Java installation, Okay, maybe Python installation, Hadoop installation, okay, maybe MySQL installation, like this, all this, Python and all this, all the MySQL, Java, Eclipse, all that installations. As that means how to install it, how to install it, all the software installations, right? Okay. Next, user management, how to create users, how to create the groups here, groups and users management. So this topic. Yes, after finishing all these groups and user management here, yes, next topic is networking setup. How to set up the networking. It is installing Linux base. After installing Linux base here, how to put in network. Just placing network here. Okay, networking setup here. Networking setup. Okay, sort of, yes, in networking setup here. Yes, the networking communication, installing SH, updating your OS, installing SH. Okay, after, yes, next IP address configuration. How to configure the IP address for every system here. IP address steps here. IP address here, all the IP address setup steps here. IP address, all these steps, right? Yes. Next, how to check IP address of your system? Checking IP address. Okay. Next, ping for network. Yes, checking for network connected to ping command using ping. Okay. Yes, how to use ping command, those things. Next, setting DNS names. How to set up the DNS names for each and every server. DNS names, right? DNS names. Next, working SSH. SSH. Yes, to transfer data from one system to other system. Yes, sorry, to work with remote systems. SSH using for working with remote systems. Working with remote systems, you can use SSH here. So how to install SSH, how to use SSH, the topic will be discussing here. Yes, after this, next Putty. Putty, yes, from Windows OS, how to work with the Linux server. Putty is the tool. Using Putty tool, you can work from Windows to Linux OS. Okay, Putty tool. Yes, after putting next WinSCP. See, my system, this is office setup. Yes, in office only here. Yes, what we are working in our office here, same setup. It's office laptop. Okay. Yes, WinSCP tool installed here, VMware tool installed here. Okay, next SQL plus Visual Studio Code. Next Putty. Yes, all the most of the softwares installed here. Okay, right? Yes. So after Putty, next is WinSCP. How to work with WinSCP? Purpose of WinSCP is to transfer the data from Windows to, yes, Linux to Windows, vice versa. Transferring files. Transferring files from Windows to Linux base, Linux to Windows base here. That case. That case we can use WinSCP. Right, okay? Yes. Next, SCP command, secure copy command. Okay. Yes, after secure copy command, next working with FTP. How to use FTP, file transfer protocol? FTP server, working with FTP server, right? Yes, these all the FTP commands. FTP commands after project using shell scripting. See, here up to this is admin topics, Linux admin topics here. Next project entry questions, right? Yes, project, these are project here, all the projects. Yes, somewhat big project this is, adding user. Okay, next searching for user, modifying user, deleting, displaying all that users, add user. Okay, add user option, search user option. Yes, modify user option here. Yes, next delete user option here. Yes, show all users, like this. It's a shell scripting, using shell scripting project. It's very big project. We're going to discuss about project here, right? Next, Linux entry questions. Final topic is Linux entry questions. Okay, to finish all this, yes, yes, totally 1 month. 1 month. Okay, I will go very slowly. Each and every topic I'll explain very clearly. See, don't worry here. If not understanding, yes, you can ask me. I'll repeat topic again and again here. Any question you can ask me, no problem, right? Next, recordings, everyday recordings available. After finishing class, we'll upload the recordings. Recordings, this is also provided here. Yes, you can take recordings and you can watch it here, right? So this is syllabus going to cover this. I think you're right. Yes. So this is about myself. Okay, next. Yes, prerequisite for learning Linux base here. For whom this course, all that information here. Okay, next. Course contents. Okay, that's all. Right, okay. Next, course plan, course duration. Yes, okay. Next, Monday to Saturday. Yes, Sunday holiday, right? Recordings provided here. Year will be given to you. You can watch the recordings here. Next, providing softwares, Linux, VirtualBox, Linux class document. So this is class document. Yes, 100-page document. The document I'm providing, right? Yeah, this is just yes about myself, course contents, prerequisites, and all this, right? Now let us start our session. Actual topic, today's topic. That what you given. Yes, let me start today's topic. Yes, any doubt, guys? Yes, I will go very slowly. Okay, don't worry. Yes, any doubts as of now? Yes. Okay, I'm starting from very basics. Very basics. I'm starting from very basics. Okay, to learn Linux base, prerequisite nothing. I'm not expecting anything from you. No expectations. Okay, simple, very basic concepts like what is folder, what is file. Only this much of knowledge I'm expecting from you. So what is folder? What is file? See, D drive, folder. These are the folders, right? These are folders. For example, here, suppose this is folder. Some Hadoop material is a folder. Yes, these all they are files, right? These are all files. Okay. What is folder? Folder contains what? Files. Folder contains files. Next, what is file here? Suppose this is Linux documents. Yes, opening. This is opened. This is file, right? File. Okay, so what is folder? What is file here? Yes, folder. Folder contains what? Files. Folder. Folder. Yes, it's a collection. Yes, it's a collection of files. It's a collection of files. Folder is a collection of files. Right? What is file here? What is file? Yes, it's a collection of data. It is a yes. Folder is a collection of files here. File is a collection of yes. It's a collection of yes. It's a collection of data. Just it's a collection of data. Folder file difference is that folder contains what? Files, all the files. When you open any folder here, so this is a folder. Suppose Linux folder, open here all the documents, right? So all the files, these are the files. Folder contains files. Folder contains files. What is file? File contains data. So this is data inside the file. So this is the data inside the file here, right? So folder file. Yes, only this much I'm expecting, not more than this. Only this much, not more than this. Okay. Yes. Now let us come to this. Yes, I'm starting from very beginning. Yes, even beginner also can understand this. Okay, non-IT background guy also can understand here. Yes, computer. Yes, computer where the computer were basically two categories. Yes, this is a hardware. Second one, software. Hardware and software. Computer were basically two categories here: hardware and software. So, what is hardware? What is software? Hardware. Hardware. These are physical components of a computer. Hardware. Yes, these are physical. These are physical. These are physical components. These are physical components of a computer. These are physical components of a computer. Just a physical components. Okay, hardware. Hardware. These are physical components of a computer. Physical components. Next, software. What is a software? Yes, physical components are like physical components, like like yes, like keyboard, they are all the hardware components. Keyboard, next mouse. Okay, next hard disk, next motherboard. Okay, motherboard. Okay, keyboard, mouse, hard disk, motherboard. Okay, next, yes, RAM memory. Yes, RAM
Hardware.
memory. Yes, all. Yes. Okay, maybe printer. All their hardware components. Hardware. Okay. Yes, ours is not a hardware. We are software engineers. Ours is not hardware, so we are software engineers. So let us move to software here. What is software? Let us say about software here. What is a software? Yes, in software, yeah, everything recording. Today topic recording every day. Yes, this session is being recorded. Here message showing here. Yes, every session will be recorded. Okay, after finishing class, this is uploaded in a drive. Okay, Durga Google Drive is there. Yes, you can watch it. Okay, every day after finishing class, every day we can watch it. Okay, yes, every day uploaded all the recordings. Yes, almost, yes, 26 to 27 sessions getting here. All the sessions will be recorded. Okay, 30 days. Yes, except to 4 Sundays. So 26 to 27 sessions will be there. Yes, all the sessions will be recorded. Okay, recorded. Yes, here after finishing course you can take all the recordings. Okay, now every day you can watch it. After finishing class today evening, the recordings available. Okay. Yes, software. What is software? Yes, what is software? Yes, in software everything is a program. In software everything is a program. Everything is a program. Okay, everything is a program. Okay, yes, it is a collection of programs. It is a collection. It is a collection. Yes, it's a collection of programs. It's a collection of programs. Collection of programs. Okay, like collection of programs like C program. Yes, C++ program. Okay, maybe Java program. Yes, maybe Python. Okay, maybe SQL programs like this. All the programs. Okay, it's a collection of programs. Everything is program. Software. Everything is program. Okay. Next, software basically two categories. Basically, yes, software basically two categories. Two categories. Two categories. Software basically two categories here. Two categories. Yes, software basically two categories. Okay, two categories. Yes, first one, system software. System software. System software. System software. Yes, the second one here, application software. Next one is application software. Application software. System software, next application software. Software basically two categories. System software, next application software. Okay, system software and application software. What is system software? Let us see. System software. Yes, this is to interact. Yes, this is to interact with the hardware components. This is to interact with the hardware components. Interacting with the hardware components. System software always interacting with the hardware components. Hardware components. Okay, hardware components. Okay, hardware components. For example, here device drivers. Device drivers. Device drivers and operating system comes in this category. Operating systems like Linux, device drivers and operating systems, device drivers and operating systems comes in this category here. Device drivers and operating systems comes in this category here. Linux based, ours Linux and Unix, right? Linux and Unix comes under system software. Ours is system software. Okay, yes, before going to device drivers and operating systems, yes, we'll see something about application software. What is application software? Let us see about application software. So what is application software? What is application software? Here this is for the purpose, for the purpose of application development, some app. Okay, for the purpose of application development, for the purpose of application development, using for the purpose of application development. Okay, application software for the purpose of application development. Application, yes, what is the app? The applications, for example, Facebook is an application, right? Facebook is an application. Okay, yes, Gmail is an application, right? Gmail is an application. Yes, Google search engine is an application. Okay, Flipkart. Yes, Flipkart is an application, right? Flipkart is an application. Next, Amazon. Yes, next, Durga website. Durga website. All the applications, right? So how to develop these applications here? For this purpose, we need some softwares. Softwares. Okay. Yes, those are called as application softwares. Okay. So for the purpose of application development, all the application softwares for the purpose of application development, use it for the purpose of application development. Okay. For the purpose of application development, application softwares for the purpose of application development. That application may be Facebook application, or Gmail application, or Google, Flipkart, or Durga website, something like this. Okay. For the purpose of application development, yes, we can use the application software, right? Okay. Yes, same thing is there in document here. See this document. So whatever we are discussing, yes, everything clearly explained document here. Yes, basics of software. Basics of software. Software. What is software? Software is a collection of programs, yes, such as C, C++, Java, SQL, and other programs. Software basically two categories: system software, next application software. It's prepared very clearly here. Okay. Yes, application software for the purpose of application development. For the purpose of application development. For example, C language, application software, C++, Java, .NET, and ERP package. All there comes in application software. Comes under application software. Right, okay. Next is system software. So this is to interact. So it is to interact with hardware components. Components examples, device drivers, and operating system. So what are the topics we are discussing? Because same thing available in document here. No need of writing running notes is not necessary here. It's there in document. Try to follow document here. Try to understand the class, follow document, and practice every day. That's it here. Right? Okay. Yes. Let us continue. So next one. Yes. So application software. Next about device drivers and operating systems. System software. Yes, Linux comes under system software. Linux is system software. Yes, this device drivers and operating systems. What is device driver? So what is a device driver? So you can to run any device driver requires. Okay. Yes, device drivers to run the devices, to run the devices, to run the devices. Device drivers are to run the, yes, device drivers. These are to run. These are to run the devices. To run the devices, device drivers are required. Okay. So device drivers are to run the devices. So without driver, devices will not work here. Without driver. So without driver, yes, devices will not work here. Devices will not work. Okay. Yes, to work the devices, computer driver required. So what is exactly driver here? See, almost all drivers were developed in C language. All drivers, embedded C, device drivers development embedded C. So these are the programs. So what is device driver? So device driver, yes, device driver is a program. Device driver is a program. Device driver is a program, yes, to communicate. Yes, to communicate with hardware components. To communicate with hardware components. Device driver is a program to communicate with hardware components. Hardware components. Hardware components. Device driver is a program to communicate with the hardware components. Okay. So for every device, driver requires. Without driver, devices will not work here, right? For example, printer driver, right? Printer driver. Okay, printer driver. So without driver, printer will not work, right? Suppose if you want to take the printouts, taking printouts. For this purpose, first you have to connect printer. Yes, even connecting printer not working. So first of all, you have to install the printer driver. So for example, HP printer. Yes, your printer is HP printer, right? Yes, HP. Okay. So take that HP driver, printer driver. Okay. So take driver here. Just take driver. Yes, then okay. Place in your OS here. Just paste in your OS, place in your OS, and then you can use printer. Paste in OS and use printer. Right? So you use printer. Otherwise, printer will not work. So printer driver. Suppose network drivers. Network drivers. Network drivers. Network drivers like yes, Wi-Fi. In your home, there's a Wi-Fi, right? That Wi-Fi router. Wi-Fi router contains the driver program. Wi-Fi routers for connection. In internet, maybe using some bridges. Okay. Yes, next gateways. Gateways like this. All these are comes under yes device drivers. Yes, gateways components contain some programs. Bridges contain some programs. All the network drivers. So this is about driver. So device driver. So these are to run the devices. So without driver, devices will not work here. So without driver, devices will not work here. Okay. Your device driver is a program to communicate with the hardware components. Every driver, it just is a program to communicate with the hardware components. Okay. Example, printer drivers and network drivers. Right. Okay. Yes. So this is about driver. Yes, same topic explains document also. See this documents, device driver. These are the programs to communicate with hardware components. Every device has its own driver. So these drivers supplied by hardware vendors. Okay, vendor means who are selling hardware. Those are the vendors. From the hardware vendor, we can get the drivers. So this is about driver. Right? Okay. Yes. Now our part is ways. Let us say about ways here. Our part is ways. Ways comes under system software. It's a system software. Ways comes under system software. Okay. Yes. What is ways? Let us see. Here some question for you. Some question. Can we run any ways? Sorry. Here. Can we run any program? Any program without ways? Say yes or no. This is a question. Yes. Answer is yes or no. Yes. Here question, simple, very basic question for you guys. Hello guys. Very basic question. Can we run any program without OS? Say yes or no. No one? No one answering? Can we run any OS? Yes, chat box is there. You can ping in chat box. Yes, in chat box you can ping it. If unable to speak, yes, you can ping here. Can we run any program without OS? Yes, no. Someone saying that no. Seshi. Okay. Yes, no. Answer is no here. We can't. Okay, without OS we can't run any program. Yes, to run the program compulsory OS required. Without OS we can't run any programs. Can we run any program without OS? No, no chance. Compulsory OS required. Okay, see. Suppose, for example, here. Suppose you purchase some laptop. Purchase some your laptop here. Maybe for the purpose of learning Java or learning C language, learning something for this purchasing laptop. Okay, after purchasing laptop here, what is next step? Suppose your laptop hardware. Yes, hardware. So first hardware. Yes, hardware purchase, right? After hardware, next ways you have to install it. Operating system. Yes, next step is operating system. Operating system you have to install it. Okay, after installing, yes, first hardware, yes, on top of hardware OS. Once OS is installed, yes, system is ready. Once OS installed, system is ready. After this, next install your software, maybe Java software. Okay, installing Java, maybe installing C language, maybe C++. Okay, installing some .NET. Yes, maybe Oracle. Okay, yes, maybe Hadoop. Hadoop. Yes, all these are called as application softwares. All these are application softwares. Application softwares. All these are application softwares. So to run all these application software programs, We need OS. So without OS, this will not be running here, right? So on top of OS, everything is running, right? On top of OS, everything is running. So like a somewhat like a platform. So this is like a platform. So OS is somewhat like a platform, right? It's like a platform. Okay, so working like a platform. So OS is like a platform. Simply you can say it's a platform. So OS is a platform where we can run all the application softwares. So on top of OS, everything is running here. All the programs are running on top of OS. So we can say it's a platform. So what is OS? Let us see. So what is OS here? What is operating system? Question is, what is operating system? First one, yes, it is a platform. Yes, OS is a platform. OS is a platform. Yes, where we can run all the application softwares. Where we can run all the application softwares. Where we can run all the application softwares. It's a platform. So OS is like a platform. It's a platform where we can run all the application softwares. Clear? Yes, next. Not only platform here. Suppose, for example, here C program generating some output. C program generating some output here. Yes, that C program output first of all goes to OS. C program output goes to OS. Okay. Yes, OS to then output device. OS to output device. First C program goes to OS. C program output goes to OS. OS to output device. Suppose C program reading from the keyboards. Reading from the keyboards. So first data goes to OS here. Yes, from OS to C program simply here. OS to C program. Right, okay. So this data flow here. So maybe C program, maybe Java program. So running Java program. Java program output goes to OS. OS to output device. Reading from the keyboard. Keyboard data goes to OS. OS to Java program. So between, yes, Java program hardware, there is a OS, right? Okay. So through the OS, right? So application software. So first application software. So this output goes to OS, then hardware. Reading from the keyboard. Yes, keyboard to OS, OS to application software, right? So between application software and OS, there is a hardware. Sorry. Yes, between application software and hardware, there is a OS. So without OS, there is no direct communication between application software and hardware components. Direct communication. Yes, direct communication. Yes, Java, this from this to this hardware. No chance of this. No direct communication. Okay, no direct communication between. Yes, no direct communication here. No chance. Okay, so first here, yes, communication. It's like this. First application software to operating system, and then hardware. This is the way of communication here. So there is no direct communication here. Okay, so simply communication. So first application software output goes to OS. OS to, yes, output device. Okay, so we're reading from the keyboards. If it is reading from the keyboard here, that case. So first keyboard data goes to OS. OS to application software. Right? Okay. There is no direct communication. No direct communication between application software and hardware components. Between these two, there is a OS. OS. Okay. So we can see it's an interface. So OS is an interface. Okay. So next second point. Yes. Yes, it is an interface. OS is an interface. It's an interface. OS is an interface between, yes, application software and hardware components. So next one more point about OS. Okay, it's an interface. Okay, so OS is an interface between application software and hardware components. So between application software and hardware, there is the OS, like a mediator. Simply best terminology, interface. It's an interface. OS is an interface between application software and hardware components. Right? Okay. Yes. Next. Yes. Here to communicate between application software and hardware. Every OS has its own library. Yes, using some library here. Every OS using some library. Yes, called as input-output library. Every OS is input-output library here. Okay. So using input-output library, it will communicate between application software and hardware component. Right? Okay. So this is just introduction. Just introduction. Right? Okay. Yes. See some software basics. Today just introduce the software basics here. See software. There is a system software and application software. Application software for the purpose of application development. Okay, applications like Google, Durga websites, Flipkart, Amazon, all the applications. For this, we need some softwares here. Those are called application softwares. System software. This is to interact with hardware components. Example, device drivers and operating systems. Device driver. To run the devices, driver required. To run the devices, driver required. Okay. Yes, to run the programs, OS required. Yes, about OS. OS is a platform. It's a platform where you can run all the application softwares. Next, it's an interface. It's an interface between application software and hardware components. Okay. Every operating system, okay, has its own libraries to communicate between application software and hardware components. All these points are mentioned here. See hardware, on top of that OS, next application software, right? Yes, about OS. Next topic is about OS. Yes, OS introduction this is. Next is our part, OS parts. Our part is OS. So different type of operating systems. Next Linux, Unix features, these things, right? So this is just introduction. Okay. Yes. Yes, about towards the contents and all these explained. Yes, about this. So about myself. Okay, next about my experience. Okay, prerequisites. Next, for whom this course? Yes, course contents. Okay, next. Yes, total duration. 30 days duration. 10 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. care. 11:15 a.m. care. Monday to Saturday. Everyday recordings available. Okay. Yes, you can go to the recordings here. If any class missing, you can this. Yes, URL will be given. You can take it. You can watch it here, right? Next, Linux softwares you are providing, right? That's it here. Yes, that's all for today. Just only introduction. Tomorrow we'll enter into subjects. Okay. Yes, any doubts for today? No doubts? Yes. Shall we wind up for today class? Hello guys. Any doubts? No doubts. Okay, yeah. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Same 10 to 11:15 a.m. No change in time here. 10 to 11:15 a.m. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.